Okay, here's the next part. I'm sorry. So I was on the part where I was excited about getting my surgery. After I got my knee surgery, I couldn't walk, and I had like a couple things attached to me, like I had a pipe attached to me. So let me show you my scar. So this is my knee scar from, I don't know if you can be able to see it, so I'm sorry. This is my scar from when I got my knee replaced. And right here, around right around here, you can't even see it, so I'm sorry. I had a pipe right there. And then after I got my surgery, I had like a catheter attached to me, which is the thing you use to go to the bathroom for when you have to do number one. And I couldn't walk, and I was like so upset. I was like, I have to go. My mom's like, Mena, you have a thing attached to you so you can go to the bathroom so you don't have to get up. And I had no idea. That I had to do that. I could do that, and I'm like, oh. I'm sorry. I had to laugh because I thought that part was funny. Sorry. Okay. And there's sometimes after my surgery, I'd be screaming my head off because I really had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't know I had like a thing attached to me, so I could go to the bathroom. Sorry. Yeah, I really just... yeah, and then my mom, after I got my surgery, my mom and dad switched off staying with me. And then I'd make them watch the same movie over and over again, and I'd like force them to watch it. And I feel kind of guilty now that I did that, but I was going through chemo. But I really wanted to show them the cat movie because I thought they'd like it. And by the way, I will review that movie later on this month because that was my favorite movie when I went through chemo. And I feel bad I feel kind of guilty now that I drove my mom and dad nuts at the same movie over and over again. I can't believe I did that, and I feel really bad doing that, and I bet they're very annoyed at that. But I really loved that movie when I went through chemo. And when I was in the San Francisco hospital, my mom hated sleeping in the chairs at the San Francisco hospital because they weren't very comfortable. But she didn't mind the chairs at the Oakland hospital, but she would sleep on the floor when and my dad didn't mind the chairs at the hospital either. And then another thing when I went through chemo is like 2 teachers from the elementary school I remember coming to visit me as well. Well, my elementary school that I went to, I'm not going to, a person who did like speech and resource with me, and then a person who was my teacher from 3rd to 1st grade. And it was really nice. And then sometimes when people would come over, I get so emotional. And then during chemo, oh my gosh, so this is really random. So I came up with another thing that's really fun. Thought of that's really funny. So when my mom likes to give us all Indian names, so when I was going through chemo, my mom called me Tumor Killer because I was trying to kill a tumor in my body. It was really fun. I thought the Tumor Killer name was pretty cool. Mhm. And then sometimes in the night, my leg would get so itchy, and then I like kick my leg around because it get a little like move around, and then I had to take a pill to get my leg to keep my leg from moving around. And it trying to drive my mom crazy. Like I remember, like after I got my surgery, I had to sleep in my mom's room because I couldn't get up the stairs to go to my own bedroom. So I think I slept in there until I think January. I don't remember. And my stepdad slept I think upstairs to get my sister to sleep in the room because back when my sister was little, she wouldn't sleep in our room. This room actually used to be mine and my sister's room, but now it's just my room. And how much time do I have? Oh good, I have enough time. And I liked sleeping down, I kind of missed sleeping upstairs in my room. As a kid, I never really slept in my mom's bed with her. I just would just always sleep in my own bed. And so my mom would let me sleep in her room with her just because so I could get up, because I couldn't get up to go to the bathroom. And I slept in there until like I think January. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. And then, well, at night I had to wear this huge brace on my leg, and I hated the brace because I remember it made me so sweaty and itchy. It was just a really annoying, the most annoying thing on this planet. And it was the medicine that made me itchy was the morphine. And I can't remember what the morphine was. Oh yeah, I forgot another one of my medicines. I remember this red pill that I had to take. What was the name of it? And I thought it tasted like cherries. I have a weird sense of taste, I know. And it would make me have to go number 2. And then another pill I had to take was this huge pill. I can't remember the name of that one either. And we had to cut it in half for me because if we didn't, it would get stuck in my throat and I'd throw up. It was just really annoying. I can't remember the name of it. I wish I remembered the name of it. And I have to take Tylenol for my leg, and then I had to take Benadryl. So those were really good pills for me because those would keep my leg from moving around so much, along with Vicodin. Then we got to see, and we had to go to physical therapy, and I was just in pain. My knee was killing me. And I was just like crying in pain. I hate it when that happens. And also I have like my thing from when I got my little thing, for my knee surgery. My mom stapled that in there. Yeah, and then my doctor came and pulled. I remember like freaking out on a couple things, like getting my pipe from my leg pulled out. And I screamed or freaked out, and then my thing where I had to go to the bathroom so much. Thing where I had to go to the bathroom, my catheter for my bathroom room. I was like freaking out because I thought it was gonna hurt. Hurt so bad. And then I remember the last day I got my last day of my, let me think. And then I got my surgery. The last day I was staying in the hospital of my surgery, it was, how many days was it before I got it? It was a couple days before Christmas, I remember. I don't remember if it was the day before Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas. But remember I got sick, Nick, because my giant pill that we had to cut in half, a little bit of it got stuck in my throat, and I just threw up like crazy. Crazy, and I would just let it out of my mouth because it would just get stuck in my mouth. Often I would drink like a whole glass of water just to get it down. And but speaking of water, I had to drink like so much water during chemo. Like I had to drink like 5 bottles. My mom would like label my water bottles constantly. She'd label them 1 through 5, and I would drink them so much. Imagine there were some days I would get so full I didn't want to drink water, and then she's like, "You're gonna have to go back to the," and she told me how I had to go back to the hospital if I didn't drink enough water. So I would start just drinking 5 bottles of water, and I kind of hated it because I would get so full. Mm-hmm. I already mentioned that. Yeah, I'm sorry, this part's getting long, so I'm going to stop the video here. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Bye!